recognize, respond, remember. The three most important words in our fight against disease. A fight that's beginning to see some frightening repercussions due to exposure to new strains of bacteria and viruses, improper use of antibiotics, and increasing stresses put upon our bodies through environmental toxins and inadequate diet. In the world we live in, there are many more threats to health and life than ever, including the alarming concerns we now face with bioterrorism and germ warfare. These facts make it critical for us to look at what nature has provided us to survive these threats, our immune system. Above all else, it is imperative that our immune systems are operating at peak performance in what the World Health Organization is calling a race against time.
Is there a way to win this race?
Do we have a way to overcome the alarming rise in the immune deficiency?
Can we better educate our immune systems to recognize infectious disease?
There is a way to win this race between the microbes and our health. And nature has been providing wins to this race ever since the beginning. The colostrum, or first milk, of humans and all animals contains a variety of substances that provide the newborn with the ability to defend itself well against this microbial challenge. Colostrum contains antibodies, but most importantly, colostrum contains transfer factors. Transfer factors are molecules that stimulate and educate the immune system such that the immune system is able to effectively and efficiently respond to the many threats that are in our environment today.
We're now able to harness the power of this natural immunity to overcome the tremendous rise in immune system deficiency symptoms. When the body is able to recognize the microbes that cause infection, it's able to respond more rapidly.
With the technology we now have, we can now teach our immune systems to recognize, respond, and remember the many things that threaten our health. This technological advancement is called 4-Life Transfer Factor.
Transfer factor molecules are immune messenger molecules that are found within colostrum. However, these very important molecules can now be extracted from colostrum and provided in a more concentrated form. And these transfer factor molecules are not species specific. That means that they're cross-species compatible. What that literally means is that from mammal to mammal, colostrum may be different, but the transfer factor within the colostrum is exactly the same.
We can take the transfer factors out of bovine or cow colostrum, and we can receive natural immunity from everything the cows come into contact with. Because after all, the cow keeps its nose to the ground, and it comes into contact with much more than we humans do.
In 1998, we introduced what I believe to be the most effective immune system support product ever, Transfer Factor. 50 years of research, an estimated $40 million spent, over 3,000 scientific papers and studies written. The United States Food and Drug Administration approved Transfer Factor for human use in 1980. It is listed in the physician's desk reference for non-prescription drugs and dietary supplements. Transfer Factor is patented, proprietary, and effective. As we consider the challenges of fortifying our bodies against the threat of germs like bacteria and viruses, it is not only wise and responsible, but critical that we look to what nature has provided since the beginning of time for our everyday health and ongoing survival. All the best hygiene, vaccines, and antibiotics in the world will not replace a strong immune system. Our best protection is a healthy and vigilant immune system.
David and I have been involved with nutritional products for over 25 years. I think we felt pretty confident that we'd seen it all, but we've never seen anything like Transfer Factor. It's not an herb, it's not a vitamin, it's not a mineral. It's unlike anything out there, not only in what it is, but in what it can do for the body. I didn't realize that even when we're healthy, sometimes our immune systems are working so hard to keep us that way. And though we might not be sick, we may be tired and fatigued because of that. I started taking Transfer Factor when I thought I felt okay. I didn't realize how good I could feel.
In a groundbreaking study, Transfer Factor from 4-Life Research increased the natural killer cell activity by 102% above the normal immune response. This was twice as high as any other supplement. Natural killer cells seek and destroy potentially harmful cells. So in addition to bolstering our natural immunity, the increased killer cell activity from 4Life's transfer factor significantly increases our body's ability to stay healthy. I've seen some tremendous results in many of my patients.
Research has proven that infants that are nursed are 17 times less likely to go to the hospital with an infectious disease. We understand now that that's because of the transfer factors. Maternal colostrum includes with it the protection of the mother's immune history.
Each and every one of us is dependent upon our immune system for our very survival. We frequently hear that our immune system may be run down and we're subject to various stresses, disease, and other things that may come into our lives. If our immune systems can be run down, there certainly must be a way of running it back up. And nutrition's a part of that. But a very exciting discovery has recently been made with regard to transfer factor. These are small molecules that literally educate the immune system.
I've been involved in the natural products industry for over 12 years. During that time, I had the opportunity to be involved in the introduction of a product that truly revolutionized this industry and made a dramatic impact on the health of literally hundreds of thousands of people. However, I sincerely believe that the transfer factor family of products is going to do more to revolutionize this industry and to impact the health of people worldwide than any product we have ever seen.
Well, I've been playing ball for over 16 years now, so working out, eating healthy, and staying in shape has been an important part of my life. A few months ago, I came down with a really bad cold, and a friend of mine gave me some transfer factor. And after taking the stuff, I beat the cold in just a few days, which is faster than I've ever beat a cold before. So I decided I'd just go ahead and take the rest of the bottle. Well, 4 months and 4 bottles later, I'm still taking the stuff, and I'm amazed at how much more energy I seem to have. I've started giving transfer factor to some of my other athlete friends, and they say it's really making a difference in their life as well. So I decided to do a little research on the science behind transfer factor. Well, after doing the research and seeing the results, I think transfer factor is an excellent product.
For the last 10 years, I have been living with fibromyalgia. The severe joint and muscle pain not only affected my quality of sleep, but it kept me out of the garden.